right beside Brad, opens the door, puts the tools up in the front seat, pulls a gun out, and turns to face Brad.
Tonight, a closer look at Arkansas's Stand Your Ground law. A special prosecutor cited that law in his decision to not file charges against the man who shot and killed Brad Jones in Lavaca last month.
Yeah, 5 News reporter Bo Russell is here in the studio now with a look at how a Stand Your Ground defense actually works. Bo?
Attorneys for Brad Jones' family are looking through the case file tonight, laying the groundwork for a possible wrongful death lawsuit. This after a prosecutor says the shooter was justified.
Arkansas is very clear that a person who feels threatened does not have an obligation to retreat if they're in a place that they're lawfully allowed to be.
Special Prosecutor David Etheridge was assigned to the case after Sebastian County Prosecutor Daniel Shue recused himself because of a conflict of interest. We spoke with him last week.
Again, I appreciate the work done by the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office. They did a good job on this.
But attorney Kevin Metcalf, hired by the Jones family, says he sees issues with how this investigation was conducted.
I do have serious concerns about the validity of some of the information that they got. Me personally, there are concerns over how Kermit got in that position that he was anyway.
Metcalf is talking about how the shooter, Kermit Acosta, walked past Jones, grabbed his gun from his truck, and then shot him after a brief conversation. Video taken from an officer's vehicle that was driving by shows the scene of the shooting just minutes before it happened.
He didn't hesitate. He wasn't worried about him being there. He walked right around him, opened the door right beside Brad, put his tools in there, grabbed his gun, turned around, and that's where the encounter took place.
After speaking with Special Prosecutor Etheridge and attorney Kevin Metcalf, I reached out to Washington County Chief Deputy Prosecutor Dennis Dean, who is not at all connected to this case, to ask questions about how a stand your ground defense works.
Deadly force is authorized if the person is committing or about to commit an act of violence, if there is an imminent endangerment of someone's life.
Witnesses to the shooting say that Jones threatened to beat Acosta up. I asked Dean if the threat of being beat up is enough to shoot someone under stand your ground law.
No, yeah, this is a debilitating injury that we're talking about. So either death or a serious physical injury, something that's going to permanently maim you or impair you or scar you. So it's not just punching somebody in the nose.
Dean says stand your ground cases are rare and very specific about when the defense can be used.
If you're standing in your front yard and somebody says, I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to kill you, and their hands are at their side and they're not showing any weapon or anything, you can't just pull out a gun and shoot them.
Now again, to reiterate, Dennis Dean is not connected to this case at all. He simply took time to speak with me today about stand your ground laws. Attorneys at Atwell Law Firm say they're still waiting for more requested documents to be sent to them, but they're close to making a decision on if they will file a wrongful death lawsuit.